I'm impressed you've made it this far. Jack Garland, you cannot fathom the setbacks we've suffered. Thanks to your recklessness, your thirst for chaos. Our plans lie in ruins. However, I am not one to lose heart so easily.
Are you the one who will be Garland?
The Emperor!
This place is now under my dominion. Rejoice to kneel before me.
I knew you'd start spouting bullshit the second I saw you. You've got the look.
To think that it would guide me here, where the powers of the crystal mingle with the chaos of discord. It truly is a moving sight. This world has power worthy indeed. Power worthy of my command!
Omega will crush you and wipe all trace of chaos from this world. I'll gladly spawn an army of these monstrosities to stamp out chaos.
Just shut up and die. Do you remember me? That's right. I am Garland! You will die here, and I will live forever!
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the studio. So as you just got done seeing, they are dropping another trailer, not another trailer, but another DLC for Strangers of Paradise. Now, my history with Strangers of Paradise, as you can see, is one of my most watched videos on this channel, and I gotta say, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I tried to break down the story in my own words, and y'all like that a lot, so I really do appreciate that. So we're getting some more DLC for that said game. Now, I actually do like this game, contrary to popular belief. I know some people thought it was just, you know, a Dark Souls, wannabe, edgy Final Fantasy, all that kind of jazz. I like the spin-offs they usually do with Final Fantasy. Like Crisis Core was dope. That was a prequel to Final Fantasy VII. Strangers of Paradise is a prequel to Final Fantasy I. And hopefully this DLC might lead into something bigger. So right now, on the horizon, all I can see is a Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 supposed to be coming out, and Final Fantasy 16 for the PS5. And I'm only looking forward to Final Fantasy 16. I don't really care for Final Fantasy 7 like that. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Cloud and them. I mean, I get the, you know, the cultural impact that they had on the world, but like, I'm more of a Final Fantasy 4 type guy, because I played all the Final Fantasy games, and I geared towards more Final Fantasy 4, and also the very first Final Fantasy, because that was my very first Final Fantasy game I played. So seeing this trailer, I was like, okay, more DLC for, you know, Strangers of Paradise, cool. Then they said the end of the journey ends here. So I'm all like, do we get to play as Garland? That's part of the trailer that got me. So I'm like, huh? Because at the end of this trailer, you see Garland. He said, hey, it's me, Garland. I'm going to live forever, blah, blah, blah. Because if you play Final Fantasy, the first one, a lot of time travel, you know, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff was going on. So it's very confusing. As you can see from, Strange to Paradise, it can be confusing. But the thing that really had me scratching my head was the Emperor. When that little Kupo thing flew up in the air, I was like, it's the Emperor. Just to educate y'all briefly on who he is the main antagonist of Final Fantasy II. When I seen him popped up in this trailer, a lot of questions just popped up in my head. The first thing that came to my mind is this like a little sneak peek of a Final Fantasy II remake maybe? I doubt it, because they're too busy working on Final Fantasy VII, and I think they're still working on Final Fantasy XVI. But, it's breathing life into me right there, because I'm all like, Square Enix has been doing some dumb shit for the past, year and a half, 2 years now. They're still doing dumb shit with the NFTs and all that jazz, blockchain mechanisms, all that kind of dumb shit that, gamers really, 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 truly, truly hate. I mean, Avengers was just hot ass garbage. So, but I could see them making a Final Fantasy II remake. I honestly think that Final Fantasy 1 should have got like a 3D remake, like how Final Fantasy 7 did. Same thing with Final Fantasy 2. But they said, hey, we're doing Final Fantasy 7, so I ain't the one running the show. But this raises a lot of questions now. Like, will there be some type of Final Fantasy 2 coming out? Like, will there be a spinoff? Will it be a remake? I know they did a pixel remaster not too long ago, and I need to go get the whole collection, because I only have Final Fantasy 4 at the moment. But I just want to know, will this lead into something? Will it not lead into something? Should I have hope? Do I need to get my hopes up? I don't know. I honestly do not know. But it is cool to see the Emperor, because the last time we ever seen the Emperor in like 3D form like he is in this trailer was like, I think, Final Fantasy Dissidia NT, because most of the pixel characters from the Final Fantasy 1 through 6, I love seeing them in Dissidia, because I'm like, wow, look at them, they look so sleek, so nice, like with their 3D designs. Like seeing the Emperor, Garland, Golbez, Cecil, Kane, all those guys in 3D, it just blew my mind. So seeing hearing this trailer really just has me just wanting more. So luckily I don't have to wait long, because it comes out on 27th of January, so that's not that far. Matter of fact, that's like a couple days after my birthday, so probably might gift that for myself. Just go give me some DLC for the Strangers of Paradise. If you haven't played it yet, it is one of them type of games where you just turn your brain off and you just go in there and just swinging shit. Like, honestly, it's one of those games where you just don't really have to think about much. Just pay attention to the story, beat up some bad guys, and call it a day. And I like games like that. Not every game has to be, your God of War or your, fucking Elden Ring or them games that really have you thinking. Like, some days I'll just pop in a game and be all like, I just feel like bullshitting. And Strangers to Paradise actually gave me hours and hours of bullshit. Yeah, to be completely honest with you. Jack doing suplexing people, Jack clotheslining people. Like, honestly, I like that. And hopefully, if they do make another Final Fantasy Dissidia, I hope they make him Garland's alternate attire. That would be really fucking dope. I would pre-order if they just do that right out the gate. And they should do that with all the other characters, because like Golbez from Final Fantasy 4's after years, he doesn't wear that big heavy armor no more. He wears, I think he just takes off all the armor, and you actually get to see what he looks like under the armor. But that's enough about this trailer, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this trailer, what y'all think about the DLC for Final Fantasy, and also what do y'all think about Square Enix in general. Are y'all okay with what they've been doing recently? Are y'all a fan of Square Enix? Do y'all not really care for Square Enix? Let me know in the comments below. But other than that, guys, I love y'all. Hope y'all taking care of yourselves. A peace.